Well, whoop-de-doo, we finally got the trailer for HBO's Harry Potter series, and believe me, you and I'll be talking about this whole Snape drama. I mean, I already made a video about it before, and my impressions were very negative, and I'll definitely be talking about this whole thing towards the end of the video, and who knows, maybe my opinion have changed, dot dot dot. But for now, let's watch the trailer and see what this whole thing's all about. So here we go.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special?
Alright, so we're getting a lot of exposition of Harry being in the real world, in the muggle world, if you will. And I feel like the series might take its time getting to the real, magical world of Harry Potter, which I can appreciate. I mean, I haven't read the novels. I always wanted to, but, when it comes to the movies, there's only, so little of material they can adapt due to the very constrained time limit that movies have. That's not to say that the movies are bad. They're really great, and I grew up with them, and I haven't read the books to say that, hey, the movie didn't adapt that part of the novel, because again, I haven't read them. But I can definitely see that this series being able to just adapt more of the series, and I would want it to adapt more of from the books and not just turn the whole thing into a drag, which I see so many series turn into. Like, it gets boring. I hope there's more Harry Potter content. I hope it isn't boring. That's what I'm trying to say.
There is nothing special.
Oh yes, the boy who lived, literally the chosen one, and there's nothing special about you. I love that jab.
About you.
Okay, you got the letter. I guess it didn't turn into a big thing with the letters coming down the chimney of the house. That was funny in the original movie.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
Yeah, Hagrid does look really big in this shot. The first time I watched the trailer, I didn't really notice. I was like, how did this guy fit into a train? But yeah, I can see now that he's definitely occupying quite a bit of a space.
They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right.
And maybe they were also a bit tad racist. dot dot dot. We will discuss it.
The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Well, there we go. Yeah, I do love all the castings. I already watched this trailer before, and yeah, she looks really great. Miss McGonagall, I think her name is. The hat looks great.
I think
all of them look really good.
I can expect great things from you.
They're having fun. Like, this whole trailer feels so fun, and it looks so much like the original movies. Like, if you take any of these shots from the Hogwarts, it could be a scene from the original movie, and that's what you want. Like, it is like the original movies, and that's great. Like, look at that. Like, the whole vibe of this section of the trailer is just fun. Like, it's gonna be fun. Like, and that's what I hope for. Oh, we got the Snape. We got Snape.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Absolutely love it. And they kind of changed the font as well. I guess it's more like the original from the books. Okay, now that we've seen the whole thing, let's talk about the elephant in the room, if you will. We've got Snape, and well, I've already talked about him. Initially I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work out. He looks so much different than the original one. But now that I've seen him in the costume, it's like, is it weird that it's kind of working? Like, I know I might sound crazy, but like, before you see an actor, and I googled him up on Google at the time. I wrote down Paapa Essiedu and I got his picture and I was like, this guy's playing Snape? No way. But now that I've seen him in the costume, it's like I get the vibe. It's not just the vibe, it's not race swap thing. There are other more problematic elements, and I've got this reel prepared for you guys that perfectly encapsulates what I can't. So let's see that. There we go.
Snape! I have a bad feeling he's up to no good. Now why do you think that,
Why
Harry?
do you think that, Harry?
Oh, just a gut feeling. No other reason what?
Harry's got a gut feeling about Snape. The awkward moments that we're going to get. Like, the fans spoke up, like when the casting was announced, the fans spoke up like, hey, this thing is gonna happen in the series. And the big studio wigs, they saw that and they were like, nope, we're still gonna do what we're gonna do. And they didn't really listen, but hey, let's keep watching this thing.
Whatsoever. Oh no, Ron! I found out terrible news!
What terrible news?
What, Harry? I found out my dad used to bully Professor Snape!
Oh no. Why? I wonder why.
Did he bully him? Because he thought he was a nerd. And
Oh, of course. Like, that's the story they told you, Harry, to make you feel good. He was a nerd and had nothing to do with anything else, of course.
was making eyes at his girl. You
Yep.
know. Harry, was your dad racist?
Yeah, he was pretty racist. It's slowly dawning on Harry, like he's slowly trying to figure it out. And credit to the original artist B. Riley Art for making this awesome thing. But yeah, this whole situation is just kind of bound to happen, and like how they're going to tackle this whole situation. But as far as everything else is concerned, I feel like I've kind of grown up. Like, I started to care less, if you know what I mean. Like, before I would be like, you gotta respect the original source material, and now I'm like, do I really care that much? It's like being a control freak. And I remember that episode from the Teen Titans, if you've seen it, and there was a villain called Control Freak, and he was also a fan of the series of Teen Titans. So it was kind of like a third wall breaking, an episode, and it was really great. And I feel like I'm kind of growing past that. Like, I don't care if this character is race swapped. It could work out or it couldn't. Either way, I don't care. When this thing will come out, I will watch it and I will either enjoy it or I won't. Either way, I'll make a video regardless, and I'll talk about it. I will share my opinion and I will move on, and the rest of us will move on. And frankly, if this casting choice doesn't work out, like, no one really cares other than the people who really care about the race stuff, and they will continue to make videos about this whole situation, and they will continue to talk about like, oh, it's like the race swap that ruined it and nothing else. Like, when an adaptation goes bad, like, there are so many factors to it, like, it's just like an admission, like, I just don't care. Like, I'm growing up, I'm growing past it. Like, yeah, it happened. They did the race swappery thing, whatever, I don't care. And when the series comes out, I'll watch it, you guys will watch it, and we'll all hopefully have a good time, because no one likes to watch something that's bad. And I hope this works out. I hope this works out for the actor. One criticism that I had for the actor at the time, that I still do right now, is that he looks way too good looking to be Snape. Like, in the comic book, he's kind of described as kind of ugly looking. The actor that they hired is literally a model, like he's a runway model or something, and they were like, yup, we're going to get this guy to play Snape. And we're like, are you sure? And he also doesn't really look that old from Harry. Like, he looks like a senior fellow at Hogwarts, like some intern in Hogwarts. Like, he doesn't look old. He doesn't look like a pro-vetted teacher at Hogwarts, you know. He doesn't have that aura of seniority about him. Like, he just looks young, angsty teenager. But yeah, that's still my reservations about this character, and let me know what your reservations are in the comments down below. And as always, it's time for a goodbye.